Well, hi there, Preston Salen with Home Inspection Carolina, and today I want to tell you about some household or home hacks, things that'll save you money and save you time. Some of them I know about, I've known for a while, and some other ones I pulled up from a website, and some of them are kind of fun. So let's start off with the first one of my favorite is, did you know that you could clean your dishwasher with Tang? It's an excellent cleaner for a dishwasher. The citrusy acidicness and the vitamin C are perfect for removing scales from the dishwasher. Here's another one. This works with wax or chewing gum. If you get wax, from a candle that drips onto or somehow or another gets on furniture or on the carpet or even on the floor, and it sticks to it, take an ice cube, put that ice cube on it. And what happens is the ice, when it cools that wax or that chewing gum, it works great for chewing gum too, it loses its adhering properties and it'll come right off. If you've ever I sat in some gum one time and my favorite pair of pants, and it was all, and my grandma was like, hey, put some ice on it, and sure enough, it like froze it, come right off. So if you have wax or ice somewhere and you need to get that off, then ice cubes are fantastic for that. Let's talk about another one that I really like is if you lose something like a contact or earring back or something like that in carpet, especially if it's shag carpet, like I grew up in the 70s, but it's making a comeback, by the way. If you hold on to what's old is new again, I guess. If I kept those bell bottoms and kept that shag carpet, it's back in style. But anyway, sometimes that might be hard to find. A really good hack that you can do is take the vacuum hose, right? And what you do is put like pantyhose on it and then put a rubber band around it and turn it on, and whatever it pulls up, it'll stay right there on the top, and you can find that contact lens or that earring back or something like that. Here's another one. I pulled this up, and if you're following along or want to find the whole list, it's actually on bestlifeonline.com, easy home hacks. bestlifeonline.com. So I thought I'd pull up some of these. I thought they were pretty good. I've heard of this one. I've never done it. It's to remove small scratches on furniture with toothpaste. I'll just read exactly what it tells you. We all wind up with small scratches in the finishing of our furniture from time to time. However, before spending hundreds of dollars to get your couch or desk refinished, try using some toothpaste to get out those marks. Using a pea-sized amount of you want the non-gel toothpaste. You want to rub it in a circular motion until it buffs out, then clean the remainder with a damp towel. Actually, I don't know if you can see it, this desk that I have has some scratches because this chair has these little metal things and it knocks it. I'm going to try some toothpaste on that. I like it, and I've heard that before, so if I've heard it before, obviously there must be something to it. Here's another good one. Cooking oil to remove something that's sticky. They say like on bottles, if you want to take the label off, how it leaves the residue and it's all sticky, and it's very hard to use a razor blade or a paint thing because it's round. So what they say is take cooking oil and put it in cotton and soak it and let that cooking oil it'll eventually wipe it right off within a minute. You should be able to wipe it right off. I say this is also good on windows where stickers have been. My kids, I've got a daughter that went to high school and now is in college, and she's had different permits on her window over the year. And you take off the old permit and there's a new permit you got to put somewhere else, but you got that sticky residue left. Try putting a little cooking oil on it and let that cooking oil set, and it'll come right off. So a couple of other things here. I like this one. Clear nail polish. I've never tried this, but I'm going to. If you have a hole in a window screen, okay, instead of replacing that entire screen, if you can, let me read what they say. You use the clear nail polish basically to patch it. And if it's not too big a hole, you won't even hardly notice it. A hole in your screen, door, window renders the entire thing practically useless because it's not keeping out the bugs anymore. If with a hole in it, Fortunately, there's a simple solution for these small tears: clear nail polish. If you have a minor hole in your screen but don't want to replace the whole thing, simply add a swipe of clear nail polish and there's a nick, and you'll be good as new in minutes. So pretty cool. I like that. That's a really good one. Here's another one. You probably already know this. I don't know if this is a household hack, but Magic Erase. We love Magic Erase. You can buy this at about anywhere that sells cleaning supplies. Magic Eraser, it's kind of like a sponge thing. It's fantastic for cleaning cooktops and things like that, and it doesn't hurt them. It's just a fantastic product. I really can't say enough good things about it. Here's something else. If you're got a really dirty pan, I don't know if that's the right way to say it. You've cooked something in a pan or a like casserole type dish, and let's say like mac and cheese or something, and after you're done with it, you've eaten it all. It's really hard to get that the rest of it's on there. The old Alka-Seltzer trick. If you let it sit and you put a drop of Alka-Seltzer in it for about 15 minutes, it'll come right off. And I don't know why I didn't know about this back in the day. This would have been would have made my life so much easier. When my wife and I first got married, our first house did not have a dishwasher. So we made this deal where one of us would cook and the other one would wash the dishes. And since I didn't know how to cook anything but eggs and grilled cheese sandwiches, I wound up on the cleaning end of that most of the time. So, I'm like, I got to learn how to clean better or save time or learn how to cook. I wish I would have known about this Alka-Seltzer trick, because I have scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed. Well, I'm going to leave you with one more that's one of my favorites. If you ever have a screw that's, you're trying to get a screw out and, it's tight or whatever, and you strip the threads on a little bit, whether it be a Phillips or a flathead, there's a little trick you can use. Get yourself one of those wide rubber bands and just spread it out and put the rubber band over it, and put the rubber band between the end of the screwdriver and the screw head, and it'll get the traction, the friction you need, and the screw should come right out. Always been one of my favorites. So anyway, I'm going to put this list on AskTheCharlotteInspector.com. You can also find this list, except for the ones that I added. I was kind of riffing off of their list and some that I already know, because I love household hacks. It's fun. It's kind of fun. BestLifeOnline.com, easy home hacks. Well, this is Preston Sandlin for Home Inspection Carolina. Hopefully this provided a little value for you today, and thank you for listening to me. If you ever need an inspection in Charlotte, Raleigh, or Asheville, give us a call, 704-542-6575. Thanks a lot.